What is going on, everyone? Chris with Journos Comics and Pop Culture. Today's video, I just came out of a live stream on WhatNot, and boy, this seller just completely had a conniption fit because he was doing dollar starts on Silver Age books in this X-Men #6, where Namor is revealed to be a mutant. Sold for $265. I'm telling you, he went off, guys. If you are subscribed to the channel, please take some time to do so. Check out all the links in the description below, including the link to my WhatNot store, where I have a storefront and everything is up for buy now. Go in there, make offers. I want to move stuff, guys. I just want to move stuff. I'll probably accept your offer. Check the link below. If you're not signed up for the app, use that link. You get $10 off your first purchase from anybody on the app. Let's break this down. So, guys, okay. Look, I'm not giving out names or trashing anybody. And maybe this is a part of this guy's act. I don't know, but he had a dollar bid. And you know, on WhatNot, when you do, I think it's like, whether it's a 15-second, 20-second, or 30-second auction, when it gets under 10 seconds and somebody makes a bid, it goes back up to 10 seconds. But as soon as this book started hitting the, getting in the red, even though people were still bidding on it, it was like right over the $100 mark. This guy started going off, like cursing at his people. There were 71 people in the stream as this was happening. And he was like, are you effing kidding me? Man, we had trust, and I can't believe you guys are doing this. Is ridiculous. I'm done. I'm done doing $1 auctions. This is it. This is really happened. I should have wrote down. I should have took the notes of all that he said, because some of the things he said, I'm not even like hitting it on the head with some of the things he said. But people kept bidding it up, even though it was going down to like 2 seconds, 1 second before somebody would put another bid in. And then it ended up selling for, as you see here, sold $265. Now, and when it ended, he was like, it was bad. I mean, the guy lost it. He was loud. He was angry. I mean, like I said, though, unless it's a part of an act, I've seen this individual before, and I've been in shows where he has done the similar thing, where as it's going, he's like, this is a $200 book. We better not let this go. We better not let this go at this price. We better not let this go at this price. Which, to me, look, that in and of itself, I would never do that. That's corny and ridiculous. But again, if it's like a part of his act and people like that, who am I to hate, right? It is what it is. But this is what I don't understand. This guy has his book at a fine minus. I didn't see the book out of the bag. I don't know. I mean, it looks decently clean, but we know it's in a bag, and you can't do anything about the book being in the bag, man. We know that, and it's not even close up. He's got it at a fine minus for $550. He sells it for $265, about half of that price, right? Why is he mad, though? Why the hell is he mad? Because I'm going to show you guys. Look at this. What's the fair market value going for right now? Well, outside of this $2 thing, which clearly that's got to be an error. Look at this. A book, one of these books, in a very fine range, just sold for $292. Now, of course, the rolling average is a little higher than that at $395. But again, this is a very fine range from 7.0 to 8.5. Much higher grade than the book that he was selling and just sold. Where if you go more in his range, now, of course, I mean, we can't, obviously fine minus is a 5.5. But you only have one recent book that sold for $281, and that's why you see the fair market value for the very good range is $281, because most likely over the last couple of years that this has been the only sale in that range. And you can see it just happened just a couple of days ago, whereas the very fine one just happened, a couple weeks ago. Now, these are all raw books, of course. Now let's go to the graded side, and you can even see that, like, anywhere from the 4, up to the 5 range, it's all like around $300. You get to the 5.5 and it's 400, but you get to the 6.5, it's still averaging, under 4 with the latest sale, which was last year, 450. I mean, a 6.5 graded is selling for 570, but then a 7.0 is selling for 425, and the average is 419. So a little all over the place. But my point is, even if you look at graded books, even if this book was a 5.5 graded, I can't believe the guy is asking $550. I wouldn't even be asking $550 if the book was graded in a 5.5. Now, of course, I may ask a little higher than the 400 here if that's just one sale. Ask high, that's fine. But this guy is clearly out of his mind with what he's asking and thinking he's going to get for this book. And ironically, he got more of probably a solid fair market value for this book in the grade that he has it in. It makes no sense. And I just find it hilarious. I'm not here I'm not gatekeeping. I just really enjoy, I really do, talking about these things. Because who I am as a person, I cringe. I cringe when sellers do things like this. I'm all about being a businessman. All right? But this is just cringy to me, especially when your asking price is way, 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 way above fair market value right now. I don't like it. But if people hanging out in the show and these people bidding on the books are down with that and it's entertaining them, I have no qualm. There's nothing I can say about that. But it's just who I am, and I find it very interesting. Human beings are just an interesting creature, right? So that is my video for today, folks. I definitely want to know what you guys think. If you were in a show where this was happening and dude was beating you all up, cursing at you, getting angry, like, this is ridiculous. How dare that you guys are freaking not bidding this higher than what it is? How would you feel? If you're a seller, would you take on certain tactics like this? And I do want to end on this note too. I will be doing a video very soon, very, very soon, where I'm going to be talking about how when books are sold on WhatNot, after every listing, in live sales, I've never seen a seller do this one thing. I've never seen one seller do this one thing that I think is a no-brainer that should happen after every sale that I've done. If you go back and watch all my live sales, I think there's a couple of clips out there that you guys can find. After every sale, somebody buys a book, I say this one thing. I never see it happening. But look out for that one, folks. That is soon to come. Thank you all so much for watching. Be well, and until next time.